I knew what it was.
Oh, I thought you had it on and it was perfect.
No, it's Biscuit. He's morning, everybody. Hey, unstable got first. Morning, Heart. How are y'all doing? Gosh, I look like I've been through the ringer. Goodness gracious, and I really haven't been through the ringer.
On the stream have to go live
Yeah,
because it didn't lower the music. Try it again.
I just did. Did it lower it now? Sorry. So, I was trying to, what in the heck? I don't know what all that is. Don't want to know what it is. So anyway, last night, I was watching, Bubbles and Honey. And if you don't know her, she's a really good streamer. She just down to earth. She's really whatever. We were going through her last night. She was going through all of her stuff. She's going to start an Etsy shop. I think she said in August 1st or something like that. And so she was going through breaking down everything she was. Well, then she got on Pinterest and then all these other things. So I'm like, oh, after I get off watching her, I get on Lovecrafts, all these other sites, and I'm like looking up stuff. Well, bam, the Christmas stuff hits. And I'm like, oh, Christmas in July. That's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll make something that I would make for my kids that now that we have P-Pop, they will all get one, but I've always had a Christmas pickle on my tree every year. It's just something that we do. Sometimes because they're older, sometimes they forget about the pickle. And then sometimes it's like the first thing to do is when they're all here and it's fair, then one will dive for the pickle to see if they can find the pickle first. But it's usually after all the Christmas presents are given out and they can get a good view on the tree, and then they go for it. It's a silly tradition, some people think, but I think it's cute. So anyway, today we are going to make my version of Christmas pickle. The closest thing I found was Sorella. I have changed it a bit. So I've asked my German friend, and they have no idea about this pickle thing. Well, okay. Well, I don't know why that they don't know anything about the pickle thing. Maybe their parents don't do it. I mean, we've always done it. I don't know. I mean, we've just always done it. Hey, Fairy Dust. Now I'm not saying I'm German. By far am I saying that I'm German, because we probably all can see. It's probably an American thing they said was a German thing. Well, maybe. I have no idea. Anyway, I am going to make my own pickle for Christmas, a Christmas pickle for the P-Pop. And I am using I Love This Cotton yarn in the sage. Did you do anything special? Yes. Nope, did not. We stayed inside. We didn't do anything. And we woke up to firecracker ash all over the car, stuff in the backyard. Papa and I are very anti-peoply. Fairy dust, you get me, don't you? We're very anti-peoply. But I mean, we've always done the pickle thing. I can remember the pickle thing as long as I've been a kid. And I'm just saying, my family might be a little Irish. I know my grandmother was because of her last name. But anyway, I made a pickle last year, so I figured I would make a different kind of pickle this year. So this confirms that it really is endurance. Listen here, we're not, all of us aren't stupid. Not all of us are stupid, but it's okay. Well, you know what? Sorella says it's a German pickle. She's the one putting it out there on the blog. I didn't. I just assumed that it was because we've always done it. And maybe that's what my mom told me. Maybe that's what my grandma told me. I have no idea. I'm just telling you what I've been told. I never questioned my mom or my grandmother. Why would they try to fib me out? Why would they try to fib me out? Especially my grandma. Especially my grandma. That woman, I just can't see her doing it. But anyway, you have never heard of a Christmas pickle. We put a Christmas pickle underneath our tree every year. I do. Papa may not know about it, but I do. I mean, he never goes for the pickle, so it doesn't matter. He just is on paper duty after he does all, he has to get all the paper out, smush it down into the trash bags, out into the bin, and you know, that's what Papa does. Oh, and he's in charge of the ham for Christmas. Yes, one year we put the pickle up, the girls didn't even go for it, and the pickle was still attached to the tree the next year. But I put a pickle on the tree every year, so it doesn't matter. So we're making a pickle today, people. We're making a pickle. Quit tearing my pickle apart. Poor little pickle hasn't even got a chance in the world. So anyway, this is a free pattern. She does not offer a video for it. So I am going to walk us through it. We're going to do like a tutorial, but it is a free pattern. Her pattern is pinned. I'm giving her full little credits. Is the little dookie butt there with you? No, the little dookie butt is not in here with me. I have no idea where he's at. He has decided to leave the room. And Papa's off to chase him down. It got awful quiet. Hi, Petey. How are you doing? I'm wondering where he's at. So anyway, this, like I said, this is a free pattern. It is pinned at the top of the stream. If you want to make a pickle, you don't even have to, it doesn't even have to be a Christmas pickle. It could be, you could make this your positive pickle. Now, I know we've all heard of those. Positive pickles, positive potatoes. I mean, you know, just you make a pickle and you make it whatever you want to make it. That's what you do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We put six single crochets in the magic. Now, I did change a little bit of the pattern only because I was being whatever early in the morning, and like I was like, oh, I didn't make a pickle last night. I should have made a pickle last night, and I didn't. And I think it's worked in the round. So she puts a bobble stitch. I'm going to put a picot stitch because last year, well, no, it was not last year. It was a year and a half ago. I made a pickle for the Very Hungry Caterpillar, which I was going to use the same pickle. But then I was like, this one's a little bit bigger. Hi, Bubbles and Honey. How are you doing? I was talking about you. Good morning. I said after I got off your stream last night, I went down a rabbit hole and ended up in Christmas patterns and thought I would make a pickle, a Christmas pickle, even though we've all decided that it's something that Americans have made up and attached to the German people, probably because of they like pickles. But anyway, sauerkraut. Oh, sauerkraut's really good. I think you have to have a hankering or a liking for sauerkraut. It's not something that's for everybody. So anyway, I ended up down a rabbit hole of pattern bliss, and I was like, oh, I'm going to make a pickle. But year and a half ago, I made a pickle for my very hungry caterpillar because the very hungry caterpillar did eat a pickle. You only like sauerkraut on a Reuben. I that is totally understandable. Did you see in Hobby Lobby, Michael's? Yes, we went yesterday. When did we go to Hobby Lobby, Papa? We went. I think we went not yesterday, but the day before. And did we go the 4th of July or did we go Thursday? I think we went Thursday. And he was like, I cannot believe they already have Halloween stuff out. I just don't understand. So I'm starting my pickle. I did by the way, I am using a 3.5 millimeter hook head on my hook that has the interchangeable hooky things, along with the I love this yarn. I've never had sauerkraut, but I like pickles. You felt the same way? Yes. Just crazy. It's crazy. I said, I'm amazed they don't have Christmas stuff out. So anyway, so now we're going to the third round, which is a typical increase. So we did 6 single crochets, and then we did two single crochets in each stitch, which makes it 12. We're moving up to 1 single crochet, 1 increase, and then 1 increase and 1 single crochet. If I could talk today, I would be whatever. Now, this is a pickle, so we don't really have to it doesn't necessarily have to be round because pickles come in all different kinds of shapes. So I am just going to follow the pattern exactly how it is. 1 single crochet and then the increase. 1, 2, 3. But anyway, she does a bobble stitch for her little bumps on her pickles. I'm going to do a picot stitch. That's the difference because that's just, I like the picot stitch. I like the way the pickle turned out last year a little better, but doesn't make her pickle any less than my pickle, or my pickle more than her pickle. We're just doing a pickle, people. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and we're not even doing peppers. We're doing pickles. I'm enjoying Twitch streamers large merch mug I won last year. Oh, as the K-Cup England coffee brand. That is cool. That is cool. Does anyone have anything planned today? Are we we will be relaxing. I don't really have a lot, maybe some grocery shopping to do. At least making a grocery list so they can do my grocery shopping. Mowing. Papa's going to mow tomorrow because it's supposed to be, I think he said just a tad bit cooler. I started the day showing the cat some sparklers. It's the cozy bubble today. So, well, hold on a minute. I don't know if I can do it, but we're going to see if I can do this. Have a different dashboard, so I have to. Where are you at? There it goes. I am going to pull up a lurk for you. Okay. I got a lurk going on for you there, Bubbles. So, anyway. Let's see. That's 2. Mid-90s all weekend here. Tonight, I might go to the movie with my brother and see the movie F1. I will say this. Papa, I think Picking Halls and Nova are probably going to if they haven't already seen that movie, they are going to see that movie. They really like the F1. And I don't know. I just know I think he said that we might, I don't know if we're going to get into the 90s. We might, I don't know. But I just know he said tomorrow it'll be a little bit better on the heat. So, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not the one that does the mowing of the lawn because I'm not allowed to drive the lawnmower. Because I might hit, from what I've understood, I might hit the fence and put a hole in it. That's what I have been told. I'm not to be trusted with the driving of the mower. I don't know. I think I look very, very trustworthy. And I think I could drive a lawnmower, but maybe I don't look very trustworthy, you know. So you never know. So we're going to do this one. And two. I cannot count. Cannot count. 3, 4, 5, and Biscuit is staring me down because I think he got into trouble a little bit ago because he went roaming around the house on his own when he knows he shouldn't. We stream, he's in the room with me. Three, 4, and 5. And it says repeat this twice, which so should get, we repeat until we get to the end. So we're going, when we do the baubles or the my picos, that is where, but we're going to make sure we have 21 at the end of this. We should, because it's 2 and 5, 2 and 5, and we've done it 3 times, so we should have 21 at the end of this. I think this is actually going to be a cute little pickle. I'm not putting eyes on it. I'm not putting a mouth on it. I'm just going to give it to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, where did I mess up? Did I mess up count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 21. So, anyway, I talked to the Peepop the other day, and I said, you know, Gigi's going to send you a package let's see. I said, Gigi's going to send you a package next week. And she said, just come see me, Gigi. Just come see me. That's what she said. Today is one of 2 days that will, what I would like call the kitty fountain cleaning day. Oh, 1, 2. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Kitty fountain cleaning day. Well, I mean, the kitty fountain does have to get cleaned every now and then. 2, 3, 4. So was everyone kept up last night, or like we had fireworks going off all around us all night long? Well, I shouldn't say all night long. They did stop at a certain point. We have a 10 o'clock noise ordinance, but I think they went after 10 o'clock. So, but Biscuit didn't seem to be bothered by it, so it was a good thing. And I mean, you know, hey. So, are we doing this 3 times? 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which side I like better as the pickle. The pickle side to show out. Yeah. And I think every time I do an amigurumi, I know that I probably ask, do you do yarn over or yarn under? Which way do you do your amigurumi? I've watched plenty of streamers do yarn under, and I think it's amazing. But I feel like it's just the way you learn. Like, I think somebody once told me, it's 2 different types of crochet. I'm going to push that back. So, because you get a different stitch when you yarn over and yarn under. Yarn over, yarn under. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 24. So we're done to that. So now we just do around to this green. I probably should lay something down when I go to do something green. When I do a green project. Because it's not like, I mean, it's not bad. The green's not bad, but it does sort of blend. 1, 2, 3. I would say my favorite shade of green or hue of green is Kelly green. I like the dark hunter Kelly green. I like the dark, dark, dark greens. So, but any kind of green is a green for me. It's kind of chill on the feed with everything being limited colors. Okay. Maybe I should lay something down. I don't have anything white to lay down. Right now, I am just putting a single crochet all the way around in each one. We're just continuing the 24 because we're going, this is as big as the pickle is going, or in diameter as the pickle is going to be. For future reference, I think I am going to get something that I can lay down. Because even my cutting mat from is green. Goes to show, if I'm going to buy something crafty, this I bought because I loved it. I was like, saw it on a thing. Hi, Emma. How are you doing? I was watching someone stream and they had one of mat like this. And I believe it was green at the time. And this was before I started streaming. And I was like, oh, I like that. And then Papa bought me one. because I like the mat. I mean, it's a large mat. It's good for being a mouse pad, everything. So let's do this single crochet. Then we're going to picot. Doing good. Going swimming at your sister's house today. That is good. That is good. One. We got to push this out. 2, 3, 4. We will push the picot out when we get to the next round. Maybe I should do it 3. Make it a bigger picot. 1, 2, 3. Nope, it needs to be a 2. One, 2. Maybe I could do, hold on. Okay, let's do this. Single crochet. Then we're going to bobble stitch. We're going to bobble stitch it. We're going to bobble stitch it. We're going to do what she did. Yes, I am. No, I'm following a pattern. The bobble stitch was very, I was like a little bit whatever, because the one pickle I made for the Hungry Caterpillar had a picot stitch, and I was like, oh, okay, I know how to do that. But the bobble stitch, I'm sure it will puff out when I get to that point. Or if we do it from this side, it'll puff out. We're going to puff it out like that. It'll work. It will work. I think you... Oh, I did? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. 1. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do another bobble. Hold on. I'm not doing my bobble stitch right. I follow a crocheter that has a Christmas pickle they made. Oh. This one I just typed in crochet pickle, and I got Sorella, and I like her patterns too. They're simple. So, but I love patterns. I love patterns. 2, 3, 4. Did Finn and Luca do okay with the fireworks last night? 2, 3, 4. That is good. Biscuit actually just got underneath the covers and went to sleep. He did growl a little bit, like I guess he was trying to protect, but it wasn't too major. He was like, yeah, this stuff's too tiring for me. These people are making too much racket. Which really didn't. It's the one reason why I took the week off, but I have a feeling they're going to go all weekend long. Probably should have taken next weekend off. I mean, next week off instead of this week. So, because for some odd reason, sometimes our neighborhood just loves. Well, I shouldn't say just our neighborhood. It's probably other neighborhoods too, because the one behind us goes crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, we have 24. So 2 rows. But if you want, you can put the, well, crochet streamer you follow. 1, 2, 3. You can whisper it to Papa and he can put it in. But 1, 2, 3. I think that he did that because when I first started streaming, I think somebody did something. I don't know. And so, but you can whisper it to, I think it's exclamation permit and then her name. I think. I'm not sure. And I think that's how it goes. I'm not really positive. And okay. See? We all and it didn't do it, did it? Well, why are they not letting? Because I think when Crafty did it the last time, I think somebody had to. I think Crafty had to have it whispered to him, and he posted it. I think that's how it went. I'm not sure. Okay. Do not hold on because I am whatever. I'm gonna look. Oh, that's so cute. It's got a little thing on it. Oh, that is cute. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yes, I sing to you. Thank you, Emma. That did not mean for you to get up, Biscuit, just because I started making noises. You can quit sneezing. It's not going to get you anywhere. As Biscuit's like, I'm sneezing and I went up there. Hold on, you little snoot head. It's got a little thing on it. Come here. Is that why it's got the little mark on it? It's got a little thing on it. It's got a little hat on its head. Come here. It's got a little hat on its head. So it can be a Christmas pickle. Come here, babe. Come here. We're not playing this today. Biscuit, go in there and bite your dad. Yes, it's Christmas in July. I was actually trying to figure out, and I will say this. Okay, Biscuit. This is, I wish he was on the other side because it doesn't. I know, bud. I know what I was getting ready to say. Last night, I was looking for 1, 2, 3. A Christmas tree you could put on the wall. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Whatever you have to do. So anyway, I was looking for a Christmas tree a crochet Christmas tree you could put on the wall. And I'll be doggone, I found one. This is what started it all. So I'm sitting there, I'm going through patterns, Christmas in July, just, Hobby Lobby already has their fall themes out. And I was like, oh, Christmas in July, that'd be so cute. Let me figure out something to crochet tomorrow that would be Christmassy. Because, I mean, why not? I mean, Christmas could be just right around the corner for some people. I have a girl at work, and the minute September gets here, she's ready to put Halloween stuff out and get it going so that she can get Christmas on its way. And then there's there's 5 of us in our department. And the one girl, once Halloween is over, that's it. She has Christmas stuff up. That's it. It's done. Christmas stuff is up. Well, this new girl started working in our department maybe a year ago. Maybe. I don't think it's been a whole year yet. But anyway, but she started right as the holidays were starting. And the minute the Christmas stuff went up after Halloween, she was like, "You're forgetting Thanksgiving. I have a 24-inch rainbow Christmas tree that's up all year round." And you know what? We have a Christmas tree in our office and we just change the decorations on it. But hey, why not? I mean, why not keep a Christmas tree and keep it up the way you want it? I say. That is wonderful. And the only reason why we keep the Christmas tree up is because last year, when it was time to take it down, I was like, hey, how about let's just decorate it for every season? Let's leave it up. And everybody was on board with it. And I was like, whoa, this is amazing. So anyway, so she was like, "You're forgetting Thanksgiving." And we're all like, we were like dumbfounded. We're like, and so the girl decorated her cube up all in Christmas, but we decorated for Thanksgiving. So the girl would be happy to be all inclusive. I guess that's what you would call it. But I thought, oh, she's going to have a freaking fit because that's just not her. She's used to we always call her, she's like our little school teacher. She always decorates everything for every season. She just likes to. That was my idea for the house, and you didn't let me keep the tree up. No, you could have done that all you wanted, but hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just didn't want to have to hear everybody like To be honest, my mom, y'all still don't have the Christmas tree now? I'm sorry. I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4. Like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2. We're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. I just have whatever. Oh yes, Bean and her dad want to play Fortnite with you too. On a dadder day. You two talk about Fortnite. And you know what? I think Biscuit ran off with my llama head for my Fortnite. I gotta find it today so I can start.
Does he have it now?
No. It's been gone for a couple days now.
Well, you made it sound like he took it.
No.
Oh.
So I can finish my Fortnite llama. Now that I've figured out the pattern versus either the AI picture or whatever was going on with that picture. Biscuit's like, I had nothing to do with it. No, I didn't. When I did the Wooble, the Minecraft Wooble pig, the girls picked everything up behind me and they made the wall. And they put all my little amigurumis in a little shelf, all together. And it was just low enough for Biscuit to stand on his hind legs and like, hey, let me pick a toy out. And so I found him one day when I was streaming. He had the Minecraft pig. And he's like, no, I didn't. He's looking away like, no, I didn't. Yes, he did. He had the Minecraft pig. And it was, I was like, thank God I caught him right when he had it. Because he probably could have tore that little Minecraft pig up and I would have been upset. Even though I think I had enough that I could have made and eyes. I just wouldn't have wanted him to get those little safety eyes and stuff in his mouth. Okay, so there's that. We're going to make sure, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We did it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You know what? This is actually, thank you for the follow, Reflection. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Do you crochet? Do you knit? Do you craft, fiber craft, diamond painting, anything? We all want to know. This is probably what I should make all of the people at work for Christmas. Just make them a pickle. They'll be like, really? You made us a pickle? I'll be like, yeah, that's what I made you, a pickle. Because, why not? Everyone needs a pickle. And they can make it a positive pickle, a Christmas pickle, whatever they want to make it. And I think it's going to be a cute little pickle. And I like the color of it. I really do. Even though this is not the best color that it is. It's whatever. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, and I think would be 2 rounds of straight across, just 24 stitches all the way across. So once we get that done, then we're going to repeat another picot round. This is actually going to be quite a little, this is going to be like one of those nice dill pickles. This is going to be a dill pickle. It's going to be a big deal. Quit looking at me like that. Rotten little snot. He's like, Mom, you're not funny. You think you are, but you're not funny. And I'm getting a hair in my work. I think all crocheters get some sort of, whether it's, biscuit glitter, cat fiber, cat little glitter, people glitter. DNA goes into your projects. Some sort of DNA. Let me tell you. Most of the time, I feel like when I make a blanket or anything like that, I feel like I have to wear my hair back because it's like, goodness gracious, my hair looks really. I don't even know why I'm worried about my hair. We're gonna quit it. Quit it. And I told Papa I liked it the way it was down yesterday. So here we go. Second round of just stitches. 1, 2, 3. The boring part, which is, I don't really think it's boring. It's just we're just continuing to grow our pickle a bit. And I think let's see. I'm trying to think of what, because today's Saturday. I keep thinking it's Sunday. Today's Saturday. And I'm like, I need to get my little planner out. And I went through my blankets last night, the blankets that I have in my tubs that I have made. And I found a lot of scarves that I had made when I first started crocheting. And like I have a black and gold, scarlet and gray, one that's got like a burgundy color with it, but because it's been in storage so long, some of the burgundy color of the yarn has bled on. It looks like it's a bled onto the white part of the yarn. So it's, I don't know. I'm probably just going to post them, and at least the darker colored ones. So we're going to single crochet and then a picot. Not a picot, a bobble. A bobble stitch. Okay, so let me put my stitch marker in the stitch before my bobble stitch. And 2, 3, 4. So let's see. So Papa's going to mow tonight. I am going to try to relax on my last weekend before I have to go to work. I know that hopefully it will be quiet, but I'm sure we will have more fireworks tonight because can't all be over with. Um, even though we do have a feisty little neighbor in the neighborhood. So I'm sure that he will be the one that will put a quietus on anybody celebrating anything. He's probably the reason why they actually follow the time code, because at after 10 o'clock it's a noise ordinance. So in our county, so um, at least he keeps them all in line. Yes. How are you doing, Toto? How are you doing? I guess I am doing a pickle. We're calling it a Christmas pickle, even though there really is no such. It's an American tradition that we blamed it on the Germans, and Papa put me straight. I always thought it was a German tradition, but obviously it's not. So yes, I am making a pickle. I made one for the Very Hungry Caterpillar about a year and a half ago when I did that for my granddaughter. But I pulled that pickle out, and this one is a little bit, I don't know, a little bit better. So even if it's not going to be a Christmas pickle, I think I'm going to make all the people that I work with a pickle, and they can have a positive pickle or whatever they want to call it. And they can use a pickle, the pickle. Be pickle, who's got the pickle? Let's see. I gotta. It's really not going to be that big. It's probably going to be because we're to the halfway point now. So it's going to be I don't know. Let's see if it's going to be about a 4-inch pickle. So maybe we'll see by the time I get done. And I'm actually going to do a different, I had done it on the llama. I'm actually going to see about doing it on this one, a different way to close it. So it's a better closing of my amigurumi. I saw a lady do it. She did like an Instagram reel or something, and she showed how she makes her amigurumis not have that funky looking mess at the back end. And if I had one of my whatevers, I would show you what I meant, because for some odd reason I cannot get, when I close an amigurumi, every now and then I get one that doesn't close right. It doesn't look right. It just looks like a janked up mess. But thank you. Thank you. Are you? Yes, when I do the decrease, when I get down to the last row, that's where I have the problem. The other rows, I don't have a problem with the decrease, but when I get down to the last row, it just looks whatever. So this lady said, instead of decreasing, cut off enough piece and then sew. You always do invisible decreases on the last row. I normally do, but for some odd reason, some of them just turn out really janky. So I'm kind of going to do like, then yeah, I see it. Oh, okay. Okay. Then you sew it closed. Okay. So I just thought I would try a different. So my phone's autocorrect is not. Yes, but see, I knew you meant sew closed. I knew you meant sew closed. Okay. So let's see. Oop, did I go into the wrong stick? No, I went into the right stitch. So, let's see. We have 2 rows. So this is 1. And then we got another row, and then we're going to repeat the other bobble stitch row. And then here in about 5 rows, we're going to start the decreases. So I think I will get a good enough going on. Whew. I actually do like the bobble stitches better for the little pickle because it does actually look like the little, I don't know what those are on the pickle. But see, when I did the pickle for the Hungry Caterpillar, it looked really good. Yes, pickle warts. That's what I would call them too, pickle warts. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I would call them pickle warts because I don't know what they're called. But when I was making the pickle for the Hungry Caterpillar, I don't know what in the world, why it got put on my Instagram feed. I try to keep as much, if something ends up on my Instagram feed that doesn't have to do with yarn, I usually like, not interested, please don't. Please don't feed me any more of this. I don't want it. So anyway, this girl showed up on my feed, and she said, what did she say? Why are pickles? It was something weird. I'm going to have to think about it because it was something like, why are cucumbers the only thing that's not been pickled? We have pickled this, we have pickled that. And I brought it to my community, and I was like, oh my goodness, you're not going to believe this. And we're all thinking, does she know where a pickle comes from? But then, it was probably one of those clickbaity things. So, anyway. So, we're done with the 2 rows of there. So, we're going to repeat row 10. So, row 10 is, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put my stitch marker back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do another bobble stitch. And there we go. And we're just going to continue on. And when I get to the end of this one, I'm going to make sure again that I have 24 stitches, because, oh, I will. Because of the amount welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Anyway, before I went on ad, I was talking about, this girl said, why has a cucumber never been pickled? And we couldn't figure out, maybe it was clickbaity. She was just trying to get people to watch her video and comment on it and tell her she was crazy. 1, 2, 3. But for some odd reason, I mean, I just looked into her eyes and was like, she really literally means it. She She either that or she's a very good actress. And I'm not saying that she's not, but I'm just saying. The things people will do to get, but yeah, I try to keep everything off of my Instagram feed other than yarn. I'd rather do yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 24. And we have 24. Put that little down in there. So not bad as a pickle. And once we like stuff it, the little pickle warts or whatever you want to call them, the edgings on the cucumbers. It's the edgings on the cucumbers. Little bumps on the cucumbers. That's all it is. So anyway, trying to keep the house cool. And it's so far it's worked this week. 1, 2, 3, 4. The week before it was just horrible with the massive. It went from like 50 degrees to didn't go to 50 degrees. It's like we were having 60 degrees mornings. And then, it would go up into the 70s and 80s. It really wasn't in the 90s. And then all of a sudden we got slapped with 90-degree weather. Every day I left work, it was like 90-some degrees, 90-some degrees. And to be honest, if it would have probably rained my whole vacation, it would not have bothered me. I would not have been one of those type of people like, oh, it rained my whole vacation. Nope, not a thing shaking. I would have been okay with it. Biscuit's like, yeah, that's right. It can rain. He doesn't like the rain. Because he doesn't like to go outside and um, um, get those little paws wet. But he will go out. He just doesn't like it. He hates it. But let's see. Okay. One more round. Hope I have enough polyfiber fill without having to get up. I'm probably going to have to get up though. But Biscuit and I were arguing up until the last minute anyway. Even when I went live, I was like, Biscuit, we have argued and argued all morning long. And I don't have my yarn or my hook ready to stream. And we have just argued all morning long. So he has been on one. I've been on one. We're just on one together today. I will say this. I think I actually am looking forward to going back to work in a way, just to get back to some sort of routine. I did like my vacation. Could I do this all the time? Sure, I could. Think I've worked enough in my life. Let's see. Started working when I was 13 because we could back then. So I've been working for 40 years, 42 years. So 40. Well, I'll be 55. So, yeah, it'll be 42 years. Let's see, repeat round 7. So, yeah, makes me feel old when I think about it like that. Ugh. If I would have had, if I would have been able to have the same job for 40 years and been able to whatever since I was 13, most companies you would be able to retire in 40 years. But I mean, most people, you don't start working when you're 13. So, but it's okay. Let's do this. One. Why is my eye? But anyway, I mean, you can't do that anymore. I don't think, unless you like work on a farm, like you're a kid that works on a farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because you can't get out of it if your dad owns a farm or your whatever. I think you're going to be working. So that's why I don't understand. Like, I mean, I know that um, the state I live in, and I know that there's still farmers out there. So them sending the kids back to school at the beginning of August just seems. Hi, Linda. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the check in. Seems kind of odd because you would think that harvesting, that's just the way it was back in our day. You didn't go back to school before Labor Day. But I mean, they do now, so. But I think they also get out sooner than we get out. We got out back then. Maybe they did. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I don't have kids in school anymore, so I don't keep up with that kind of stuff. And I probably should. Four. How are you doing today, Linda? I think I am going to have to mail this to Peepop right away. She will have to get this because this will be cool. She likes the yarn. She likes, like, when we did the caterpillars and stuff like that. She like, yes, I am doing okay. Yes, I am doing okay. Um, so when we handed her all the stuff for the caterpillar and everything, she just loved the feel of the cotton yarn. So I like doing a lot of her stuff in cotton yarn. Now her blankets um are acrylic. Some of them are acrylic. And that's fine. But that keeps her she's really like I like this is like it's got a marble in it and it just goes around and around and around. Keeps I'm actually thinking about taking it to work with me. So like when I have something to wobble around. Oh, get upset. Mush the marble around. Um, but she just likes the sensory, the feelings of the different things. So I think I will send her a pickle, a positive pickle. It was going to be it's a Christmas pickle, really, is what it is. But I'm not putting eyes on it. And I'm not going to put a little Christmas hat on it. I guess that's what would make it a Christmas pickle, wouldn't it, if I put a hat on it? I think Papa and everybody's just, destroyed my whole childhood because my mother always used to put a pickle under the tree. Now that I know that it's not what it is, just depressing. It's just a pickle now. It's just a pickle. But it's my Christmas pickle anyway. It's my Christmas pickle in July. Okay, so we have one more row, and then we're going to start decreases. It's just a pickle. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. So, when I get to the end of the pickle, I'm not going to put a hat on it. I'm putting eyes on it. Maybe I should put eyes on it. Maybe I should put eyes on it. It wouldn't be that hard to put eyes on it. But if I'm giving it to Peepop, I really don't want anything on it that would be like she could take off. Now, if I make them for the people at work, I probably would put eyes on it. Though, let's see. None of them have small children except for one person. But if they're going to be positive, yes, these are bobble stitches. I know that they probably don't look good enough, but I only did 3. It said I could do up to 5. But I thought 3 was big enough for the little to make a difference. And actually, they show up a lot better on camera than they do, like when I'm looking at them. So, but I didn't want to make the bobble stitch too big for the pickle. So I just stuck with the 3. And actually in the pattern that she has, she just says bobble stitch. She doesn't actually, I didn't read anywhere where she had put how she did her bobble stitch. I'm going to put some stuffing into the bottom of this pickle. We're going to go like that way. Oh, yes. I was going to do a picot because I did a pickle a year and a half ago and it had a picot stitch, but I didn't like the picot when I started it. So the bobble stitch looks a lot better. But I think I have a picture of the pickle with the picot, and it kind of looked a little good too. It looked a little good too. Can't even talk today. So let's see. That's 24. Now we're going to start decreasing. I'm going to have to get some more stuffing. I have a gigantic, I've got to say, a gigantic box of polyfiber fill that I bought at Joann's one time before they were going out of business. And it was like, it's 20 pounds of polyfiber fill, and it's like $100. And then they had us 25% off. And then I had some coupons, and I got it like for less than $50 by the time I walked out. I was so happy. So And I thought, when I bought it, I thought, oh, I'm going to buy all this because I was doing the Hungry Caterpillar at the time. And I thought, oh, I'm going to buy this because that way I don't have to run back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth and get polyfiber fill. I won't run out. That was almost 2 years ago. I'm still not anywhere near running out. So I decided I guess I needed to start doing more amigurumis. But I'll have it for a while, which is good. I don't think I want to run out. I got to do a decrease. So I've got to go back. So 1, 2, let me put my stitch marker back in after this stitch. 1, 2, 3. And I did an invisible decrease because it does make it a lot less noticeable when you decrease your row. So let's see, 3, 4, 5. And I will show you how I do my invisible decrease right here. There are 2 ways. I've seen 2 ways to do it. It's personal preference, I guess, but actually there's 3 ways to do it. But I go in and then go in over to the next stitch and pull through, yarn over, pull through. I think I want to say Drew Hill 3. He has a book. He used to be a Twitch creator, but he has a book called Magical Creatures, and I think that's how he does his. That's where I learned how to do that. Somebody else had done it a different way, and that's how I started. That's how I learned about invisible decreases to begin with. 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Decrease 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then decrease. So underneath the first loop, back underneath the first loop again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So 2, 2. I will 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how many stitches I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. We have 1 more stitch to go, and that's what we do. The first time I had seen somebody did the invisible decrease, they went in through the front loop, yarn over, went in through the next. Hold on. We'll do it the next way, but I'll have to take it out because I want to keep it the same with this pickle. So what they did was you go underneath the first loop, yarn over, pull through, go into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, and then you pull through all 3. And that was how they did their invisible decrease. But then when I saw him do his through this, it makes for a tighter decrease. It really does. because you're not putting all that extra, basically all that extra yarn into it. So 2, 3. So it makes for a tighter decrease on your piece. And that's in my opinion. I mean, that's just the way I do it. Everybody should do them. There are some things that I wish I could do that I see other people do, but my mind just won't let me wrap around it and do it. So it's like, yeah, it's not happening. And I don't know why. It's really weird because I would love, like, I've watched people when they do amigurumi, they yarn under instead of yarn over. And I think that their piece sometimes has a better look because of the way the stitch is. But I've done it this way for so long that it's just kind of hard for me. I've done it. I've tried to do it, but I feel like I go too slow. And but I mean, I know that if I did it more often, it would speed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see, because I might have messed that up. Do I need to do a decrease or do I need to just do more stitches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have to have 18. Two, and then this will be the last. We have 2 more rows of decreases, but I'm going to do something different to do my pickle. So, that one is a sharper decrease if it makes sense. Yes, it does. It actually does. But I also, I mean, I just like the way it looks. I do really like the way it looks. So we're going to decrease. But everyone should do what they want to do. I mean, like, I could have made my picot bigger, but I didn't. I liked it. It says 3 to 5. So 1. So I did 3. Though I think 5 would have been maybe too bulky for my pickle. I don't know. So we shall see. We shall see. Well, I just want to do this on this pickle to see how this new thing that I watched somebody do to see if I like it. Though I don't know if I can undo it if I don't like it. But I can make another pickle. So that's all that matters. Got enough yarn to make a couple more pickles. There's that. And I always feel like maybe my tension's way too tight when I do my decreases, but I'm always petrified because I know I have loose tension. And I try to have as not loose tension when I do my amigurumis, because I do know I have loose tension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That means I did 2 decreases right next to each other for some odd reason. So we're going to snip off here, pull this out, even though we have 1 more row to go. going to stuff our pillow. We're going to stuff our pillow, I said. We're going to stuff our pickle. Just a little bit more. I don't want to overstuff him. Okay. So then we've got that. We're going to thread our needle. And instead of doing decreases on the last row, she said, go out under both loops, in, out. So basically, I'm just going in under both loops, taking the next stitch, going out under both loops, in. I didn't count. Crap. I should be able to tell. I think more. There we go. Because we want to go in, and then she just pulls. And maybe I need to go one. Okay, maybe if I would have stuffed it a little more. But it looks it doesn't look like that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a big fan of it. I don't know. Maybe if I would have stuffed my pickle more. I don't know. So here is my pickle. And I am going to go into the pickle. Probably should have stuffed him just a tad bit more. Made him more pickly. My next one I'll probably overstuff. Pop if you're ready. If you can hear me. There we go. So this is our pickle. And then what I could do is, since this is the top, if I was going to put it underneath the Christmas tree, I probably could have looped in there somewhere and sewn that in before. I'm going to figure out the end of this little thing sooner or later. I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get it right. Yes, I am ready. So thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for the follow reflection. Thank you for everyone who has stopped by, and I will be streaming tomorrow. So y'all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.